Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a skincare, hair care, explaining what I do type video. Recently I've just had like a massive breakout. Normally I'm not someone who gets spots and bad skin. Like on the grand scheme of things, like I know my skin isn't bad, but for me it's just had a flare up recently. So I thought, why not do this to show you how I like combat it, and when my skin's having a flare up, what I do to try and almost prevent it from getting worse. So I'll be using quite a lot of different things because I'll be doing my full morning routine. So first for face, I'll be using the Ordinary set, which I got for Christmas. It's got 4 different things in, which I will go into in detail later. However, for now, I'll just show you what I'll be using. And then also I will be using this. This I use in the shower, so when I go through everything that I'm using in the shower, I'll explain that more in detail, but this and that is what I tend to use for my skincare. And for hair care, obviously this starts in the shower. Everyone has shampoos that they believe work best for them. This is one I've recently found that I think has really helped my hair to like get back to how it was, because with what I do for uni, my hair is always pulled back into a ballet bun or just slick rick, you know what I mean, like really pulled tight, and that caused my hair to break. Like I have like really short bits, which compared to the rest of my hair ain't cute. So I've had to really work on like putting all the health back into my hair and make sure everything's fine. So the Elvive Dream Lengths. This, I haven't looked back since I've got it. I saw it advertised. I think it was on TikTok like ages ago. It's like the one thing I've ever seen advertised on TikTok. I saw everyone was using it. I was like, you know what? My hair's damaged. What have I got to lose? Like if it gets any worse, whatever. So this has keratin and castor oils, and it's for long damaged hair, which mine is. It's just frazzled. So I started using this, and it's just so rich in like oils and vitamins. You massage it into your hair. Like I used to use so much shampoo. Like I'd literally like fill the palm of my hand and be like, oh my god, I'm using way too much. Like where's it all going? And then for this, I was like, you know what? Let's be sensible here. I don't have the money to be spending loads. So I splashed out on the extra large ones, extra large pack. And I literally use the tiniest bit. So I'll put like a pound coin size, wash all the like main stuff out, and then I'll rinse that out and do the same again. And then my hair already feels like so much softer when I'm in the shower. And then I'll put like a bit more for this, for the conditioner. I'll put like a £2 coin, maybe a bit bigger. And then I'll let that soak in my hair whilst I do the rest. So while that's soaking, that is when I'll use the Blackhead Scrub. I won't do this every time just because I don't want to irritate and like affect my skin. But this has really helped, like with my nose, I tend to get like quite clogged pores. So this has really helped. It gets quite like mixed reviews, so like my housemate doesn't like Clean and Clear, but personally I really stand by this one. Whilst the conditioner's soaking into my hair and really like enriching it with all the vitamin goodness, I will do this. I'll do my nose mainly, and like here, and then my T-zone and my chin, because my chin gets quite bad as well. So I'll use that, and then I'll scrub that off and rinse it, and then obviously your normal body wash and stuff, the usual, while the conditioner's setting in. And then I wash everything off, wrap it up in a loose towel, and then once I'm out, I'll start with the rest of my hair and skincare, which I will show you once I'm out the shower. So I'm gonna go hop in there and I will show you the rest when I'm out. Okay, so I'm out the shower. I know this isn't good for hair care. I don't really own anything else. So I try to air dry my hair as much as possible, just because the heat, I get really badly damaged hair because of the blonde highlights in it. So I try to air dry it as much as I can, and then I'll either plait it when it's like nearly dry before bed, or wrap it in the heatless curl thing. So I try to do that as much as possible. Obviously if I'm going out, then I'll use a hairdryer on my hair, but try to limit that. The first product I put in my hair when I've got out of the shower is the Cantu leave-in conditioner. I hadn't heard of this brand because apparently it was a big thing on TikTok, and I don't really go on TikTok that much, but my housemate started using it for curly hair. So we got a tub of this, and it has really worked wonders on my hair. What I do is I only have one nail left. How depressing. I normally get about 2 fingers worth just on like the back of my fingers, and then I'll rub it, and then I'll just try and make it as even as possible. I'll focus on the bottoms of my hair first, because they're the ones that have had the most damage to them, and then whatever's left I will distribute to the roots. The smell of it, I don't know exactly what the smell is. I don't know what the smell is, but it just makes your hair smell so nice. Once I've put this through my hair, quick massage to the top. If you put too much in, you'll wake up with your hair being like really, when you don't wash your conditioner out properly after you've had a shower, and you get like a really sticky, like greasy mess. Yeah, that's what happens if you put too much in, so try not to do that. It helps with damaged and like coarse and dry hair, so it is like a godsend for people who are blonde or curl their hair a lot or straighten their hair, because it just helps to repair that and put those oils back in. After that, I know they say not to brush your hair when it's wet, but I have a special wet brush for that helps with the detangling. And always start at the bottom of your hair. I can't tell you how much that helped me, because I used to just whack my hair down from the top and then be like, why is my hair breaking? It's because you're brushing it wrong. It might feel like you've put way too much in when you first put it in. Like the amount of product might seem like a lot, but once it's dry, like it's drying into your hair. By the way, I have no idea of the scientific side of this, so what I'm saying is what I believe. I don't really get what the ingredients are. I don't really get why it works. This is just opinions, so don't take this as gospel. I'll leave my hair for now. The rest of it I do when it's drier or after I've used heat on my hair. So then I start skincare. Obviously, I've already done this in the shower. It says it's a daily scrub, but I don't do it daily because there's like little bits in it that like are the exfoliants, and I just feel like it damages my skin more if I use it every day. So I don't use that one every day, but it really does help like clear your pores out and help with blackheads and stuff. But however, I do use this every day. It's just been like an absolute godsend. So in it comes with, I don't know how to pronounce this, squalane cleanser. So this, it's like a little oil. When I first used this, I put it on when I was in the shower, so my face was already wet, and I was like, why doesn't this work? And then I read the instructions and it said, massage well onto dry face. And then I realised I'd messed up. You squirt out just a tiny bit, like I don't use much at all, like literally like that much. And then you rub it in between your fingers, so it becomes like a clear oil. And then you just, it's really hydrating. It's a bit of a weird consistency to get used to because my skin's been really dry at the minute, and it's just really helping with that. I look so red. I went for a sunbed yesterday and my skin's just so sunburned. But yeah, once that's rubbed in, you can use it as a makeup remover. You'd have to use quite a lot, and obviously it's quite a small thing. So I tend to just use it after I've taken my makeup off and in the morning as a cleanser. But once you've got all that in, you just wash it off with warm water, which I'm going to go do now. And then make sure it's rinsed thoroughly off, because obviously it's an oil. You don't want it to annoy your skin if it's like left on there. So I'm going to go do that and I'll be right back. So that is all washed off. Make sure you don't rub your face dry. You need to pat it, because otherwise the fibres and everything will irritate your skin further. Once that's all dry, it depends on if you're doing morning or nighttime routine, because with this, the toning solution, you only use that on a nighttime, whereas the rest of the things in this box set, you use morning and night. So this, I'm not going to use it now because obviously it's the morning, but with this, you've got a little funnel here that you pop on the top, put it onto a cotton pad, brush it outwards on your skin. So always going upwards motions, never in, because that will give you wrinkles, and who wants that at this age? And then go down your jawline like that. So basically you're just pulling everything tight. Next we have the caffeine solution, which is for your under eyes. I've always been conscious of my under eyes because I had eczema about 10, 11, because I was about year 5, year 6, and they made them really puffy, and they've just never really recovered from that. Like, they're not awful, but it's just something I've always been conscious of. So this is what I put on to help bring the inflammation down. It helps with the puffiness and like the dark circles under your skin. Again, don't know if I'm doing any of this right. So I put like the tiniest little drop, literally a small little drop. You're only putting this in the eye contour section. Again, brushing outwards because you want to pull your face tight. Just really working it in to the skin. Make sure it's setting in there. You really don't need much of the caffeine one because it spreads so far and you'll just end up with loads extra. Then this is for the rest of your face. So this is, really should have learned how to say these before the video. Ethylated ascorbic acid. Now I'm not 100% sure what this does. All I know is my skin feels amazing afterwards. This one's a bit runnier, goes a bit crazy. Oh my god, it's going down my face, it's going down my face. I try to avoid the direct eye bit. Like if you go on it a little bit, it's not too bad. But I try to avoid going on it too much because obviously you've just used one that's specific for it. That's specific for your eyes. Feels like there's so much product on them. Like I didn't put many drops on. Like I literally did like a tiny drop. It just runs down and just like it literally coats your face. So that is all of that rubbed in. My skin just feels like so glowy, so hydrated. I never used to have a skincare routine. I used to just wash my face, use that daily scrub, and that would be it. Then I started really breaking out and I was like, I can't deal with this anymore. So I'm gonna really try focusing. I started just doing like face masks and things like that, but then I got this set and I'm really trying to get into skincare. Another thing I tend to do at the minute, morning and night, is I keep having really broken nails from getting my nails done. I can't have them done at the minute just because I've got not enough money and not enough time. But this Sally Hansen nail and cuticle oil, so I just put that at the base of all of my nails. And then just give it a quick massage in. There are some things that I'd add into my nighttime routine that I wouldn't do on the daytime. So like face masks and clay masks and things that I do on a nighttime when I'm watching the telly. But in the morning, I need to keep it more basic because I'm going out the door earlier, I have uni. So I try to keep it a bit more minimal. If you do want to see a nighttime routine, because there is a lot more in-depth processes to that, let me know by dropping a comment below and I will try and get that done ASAP. So I'm going to wait an hour for my hair to kind of dry a bit more naturally, and then I'm going to do the final step for my hair. I've left my hair to air dry a bit. It's still a little bit damp underneath. This is normally when I'd start to put my oil in. So this one is an Argan Oil from Morocco. It's got like it's almost like an orangey smell. So I put like a tiny bit in my hand, you probably can't even see it. Oh, it just smells so good. And put like that, a little bit of amount in like half my hair. It goes such a long way, like you really don't need much at all. Then you do the same for the other side. Try to avoid the roots, because obviously they're producing oils anyway by themselves from the top of your head. So I try to really keep it down to the bottoms. And then I just give it one last final brush through. And when that air dries, it'll be like super soft. That is my full morning hair and skincare routine. Like I said, there's definitely more in my nighttime one because I use like face mask, clay. I do the whole work. So if you want to see that as well, I'll post that as soon as I can. However, for now, that is the end of my video. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Comment any ideas you want to see below. And until next time, stay safe and I'll see you soon. Bye.